And we're live! Welcome to the Wednesday nights, a group of friends that get together and play role-playing games live on Roll20. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and YouTube at TWKLive to watch all of our previous episodes. Now, let's meet the players. Tonight we have Bryce.
Hello, hello. I will be playing the Weasel.
And Hans.
Hi, I'll be playing Thad and eating Carolina Reaper pepper beef jerky.
Oh, brave Hans. And we have
Our
Keith.
first product placement.
Yeah, but we're not getting paid.
We'll call 911 for Hans when he needs a relief. We'll send him out his way. Tonight I will be playing Justicar the Third, Paladin of Shantea.
And we have Stillavantis.
Hey, I'll be playing Pold, the Goblin Archer.
And, of course, Laird. I think he's got mute on.
Certainly did. Don't know why that one was on. Hi, I'm Laird, the muted guy, and I'm playing Jasper, the Ranger.
And tonight we will be continuing our campaign called The Beast Within, using the first and second edition Advanced Dungeons & Dragons rules in a campaign set in the Forgotten Realms. All right, how is everybody doing?
Awesome.
Well, I want to look
Not
around
bad.
and see if I noticed Jasper with his heart stopped on the ground.
Oh, yeah,
That is where we left off.
Yeah, and we should probably warn everyone. We're seeing some bizarre stuff with Discord this evening. Sometimes people are out of sync. I'm noticing my camera getting a little bit jittery a little bit, so I think maybe it's the long weekend. A lot of people are probably on Discord, most likely. So,
Yeah, I just did notice that you were out of sync for a second. So
yeah, so you know, kids at home, do not adjust your television set. Yes.
they don't watch television anymore.
Yeah, they're like, we can't adjust them that way anymore. All right, so yes.
What's television?
They'll never know grabbing onto the rabbit ears and moving your body around.
Right.
Nope.
Wrapping some foil around him. All right,
Yeah.
so Weasel needs to stop moving around because where we left off, we're going to be continuing here for a second because you guys, for our viewers, have no idea what the hell's going on. Our adventurers have gone into this fire giant temple. There was this epic combat that we left off where the NPC Salador had gone down and dying. Jasper down and dying. The Fire Giant King, though, Fire Giant King destroyed. The Black Troll destroyed. Some ogres, right? Some half-orcs. A lot of guys are dead. However, and then the third tried to pick up the troll to roll him over into the lava. It's really hot in here, right? I mean, you got this active volcano and super hot lava in here. And
I can feel it.
yeah, you can. Now, the third, you were lifting up the troll, trying to roll his body into the fiery pits of hell down below, right? And then it regenerated and attacked him. And then you guys destroyed it again and just rolled the body off into the lava. However, all of this is happening like super fast because the moment that Salador went down, his firewall went down. There we go. So that bit of protection that you guys had over there is now gone. And as we consider next steps, everyone is going to need to go ahead and roll initiative. Because this battle is nearly complete.
Weasel got 7.
All right, Weasel.
The third got a 4.
Old got a 2.
Pold slowing down. Must have rolled a 1.
He doesn't get a
Sad.
dex bonus?
Thad also got 7.
Jasper got a 10, to which he's going to utilize to its maximum potential.
Yeah. He's going to bleed out even more. He's going to bleed out harder.
Faster than anyone.
3, 4, 5. And then we have...
You get a dex bonus for your bleeding out?
Let's see. 1. Elspeth.
Make them come to us. We should get around this corner.
Oof. All right. So that means it is going to be Jasper. And then it is going to be Weasel. And then Thad.
That's all of it.
Oh, man. You ate all of that fast?
Oh, okay.
I was hungry.
Oh, man. And we
So
feeling
how
that.
hot is it? Is it hot?
That's going to be
I
your
mean-
epitaph, Hans. Here lies Hans. He was hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sweating a little bit. My nose is running.
Yeah,
but
we
I'm
can
not
hear.
like,
I was going to say your brow does look a little more
Little.
glisteny than usual.
yeah.
And you got red in the face, so we'll see. I think it's going to build, or it's one of those builders. You'll
Actually,
regret it.
the regret comes when it starts coming out the other end.
Yeah, like 6 hours from now or something.
As long as I don't piss
Well-
it out like I did the habaneros from those habanero fritters. All you could do is quiver and suffer while you're waiting for it to be over.
Yes, Bryce, the conversation of this live stream has gone there.
Gone way
right.
downhill. And your face is on it. You got to own it.
Our priest, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so it starts with Jasper. Jasper's down and dying, so he's going to go first, and he's going to lose 1 more hit point, taking him down to -3, I believe.
That's correct.
Yep. And then, so you guys are kind of looking around. Thad, Elsbeth over there. Look, they see that the firewall is down. No one else can see that the firewall is down. You guys see it. Jasper's bleeding out. Shit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. D8.
Is the weasel invisible?
Yes.
Yeah, he's invisible down there. Okay.
It's a good thing he's not invisible and bleeding out. We can't find him.
Man.
Yes,
Sorry,
that would
Jasper.
not be good.
All right, the third and Pold and the Weasel. You guys are looking forward. You guys see Jasper bleeding out.
Yep.
Suddenly there's a shimmer in the air near Jasper.
Huh?
And a force comes raging down on top of him. I know. I rolled the 2. This guy comes raging down and makes an attack on the dead and dying Jasper.
What?
What?
You guys can't see the token?
Yes,
I
we
can see the token.
Okay.
Why would they attack something that's dead?
I
Just
just
wait.
don't understand the token.
You don't understand the token. All right. It comes down.
Maybe it's a strike of healing?
No, it is definitely not. The AC 0. AC 0.
It has a... You have a bonus
Let's
plus 2
see.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hits.
the bonus would take me to AC 0, but then no dex being
Correct.
in the state I'm in would take it back up to 1.
And it hits on a 0 anyway. So, all right, boom.
I'm actually just wondering what my next character is going to be.
Well,
Well, there's Resurrection in first edition.
Yeah, we rang
You
pulled
just have
back.
to haul your bones back.
11. It's true.
I got
have
just the thing for that.
15. And now this guy, this guy looks a little bit different. He's got this hammer in his hand. He's a big fire giant guy. He's raging. Crash down on the guy that has been just slaying fire giants left and right in this temple. Boom!
Where did he come from?
There was a shimmer.
Oh, so like poured it in?
No,
Or he was invisible or something?
there was a
Well,
shimmer.
Summoned.
There was a
I'm-
shimmer.
Might have
I'm
been
d-
summoned.
Dead. I mean, that's the end of the character.
Sit
Save for resurrections.
All right, boom! And so
he's
you
the
guys, the
priest.
third pulled Weasel. You guys see this guy just appear, smash this hammer, and just obliterate Jasper's head
No!
with his hammer. And then he takes a move over here towards the third, and he's
Jasper's
going,
head just went Humpty Dumpty.
and that's going to take us to Weasel.
I dodged the flying pieces
You're like, oh, bits of brain.
because I keep seeing this lightning shooting around from the corner. I was gonna pull Jasper out of the way and heal him, or put a band-aid on his
yeah.
cut, but that cut is
Yeah, you run up
my
there and you're like,
ability.
oh no.
He has no head.
You're like, oh no.
And look around the corner.
It's like, what hole in the neck do I pour the potion in?
It closes the hole in the neck.
I already smashed my last potion on the third's face.
That's right.
I have restoration. I can put his face back together.
So I'm gonna move there and hold action. If something comes near me, I will
Weasel's in
stab
shock.
it, and I'm gonna yell back. I'm gonna yell back at Red. Can you break free?
Can you break free? Get me out of here! Get me
He's
out
on
of here!
the jackal.
What's happening out there?
Can I kind of look the king over as well?
So you could take
Instead
that
of
as your
holding
action
action.
if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
instead of holding action, can I search the king like for keys or just anything?
Yeah, go ahead and do an intelligence check.
I rolled a 3. My intelligence is 13. Made it by 10.
Excellent. All right, so yeah, you look over the fire giant king. He's wearing bronze armor, a little bit fancier than some of the other ones we're wearing, just more intricate. And he's got a medallion around his neck that is carved from some green stone, but you recognize the symbol as that of Malar.
Okay.
Thad, your turn.
No keys?
No keys, not on this guy.
No crown?
Sure, there's a fiery, hot crown on his head.
No.
Well, the
I
dwarf.
was like, can't breathe. Can't breathe.
Too hot.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on the 2 Dark Dwarf.
Ooh.
Excellent.
All right.
Wait, let's make sure.
Yell, stop! In the name of love.
None shall pass.
Yes. Yeah, so I cast Hold Person on the 2 Dark Dwarves. Since I'm targeting 2, they each have a -1 to their.
All right. And so, hold person.
It works on dwarves, but I don't know if dark dwarves are impervious to it, so I'm giving it a shot.
Okay. All right. So they got to roll a saving throw versus spell.
At a -1.
Ooh, at a -1. All right. God damn. All right. One of them held.
Good job, Han.
Yeah, it was a good job. These guys rolled shitty initiative. All right. All right. Yeah, Thad turns around. Hold person. And it works on one of them. That's going to take us to the third.
Well, in the name of Jasper the Dirty Man,
What?
I shall strike and smite him with my hammer.
And he's held for 12 rounds.
Ooh, that is probably a miss. AC 8.
That is a miss.
Second attack. Oh, it's better. AC -4.
That's a hit.
Ah, shit. 4 points of damage. God damn it.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let's try that again. Come on.
I was confused. I was like, what?
There you
I
go.
slayed him with my 4
All right.
points of damage.
And that takes us... Oh, shit. I didn't get her over there. Okay. He's going down one. Salvador... Come on. That's not right. He was at 0. And then he was at -3. There we go. Okay. And pulled. Your turn.
Hold. 2 arrows into the giant. First arrow. AC 2.
Miss.
Miss. Second arrow. -1.
Hit.
9 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. All right, this guy is held. This guy over here, Thad. Nope, he's gonna have to run. Okay, he runs towards Thad, and that is going to take his action. Elspeth. Okay, she's a gnome. Okay, she's going to move around the other side. 1, 2, 3. Staying within range, and is going to stabilize.
Okay,
Salvador.
cool. So I was going to do
heal
that
him
next.
up,
Do you have any
lady.
spells
Get him
up?
on his feet, yo.
Yeah, she'll cast Cure Light Wounds. Oof. 7 gives him 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he can do
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now
Other than dying.
that is going to take us to the giant. Open him back up again. All right. He is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. He is going to swing his hammer. Oh, you know what he's going to do? He's actually going to do something different. All right, he's actually going to throw his hammer towards Thad.
What?
At Jasper. You just can't get enough of Jasper.
He's just like, fuck that giant killer. He is going to throw that hammer, and that is going to be... Son of a bitch.
Did he fumble?
No, I rolled a 2. AC 4.
That's a definite miss.
Fuck. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
You get
hammer goes
minus-
flying. Shit. Does it go in? It's not going to go into lava.
Does it come back?
It's not Major. Whatever.
Does it hit the dude that's frozen?
That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Nah, it'd fly over his head. We'll say it landed over here
Oh.
somewhere.
I want that hammer. Damn it.
Let's see. Weasel.
So he's facing the third.
Yes.
Oh God, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Why don't you get red or something?
Okay. Because I can't see in there. So if
Oh.
the key is like sitting on the wall, I can't see it.
Oh,
It's
that's
dark.
right.
I
Dark.
see, like, you should see my screen. I like see this whole fight. I just have to listen to what's going on. I see pulled, you know, and it's like he's just shooting arrows into the dark. Anyways,
Isn't the fire giant glowing? I mean, he should be pretty bright.
so a little bit of light, but like 10 feet, I can't see red. I've never
Oh.
seen red this whole fight. I just hear this voice. I'm red. I'm like, yeah, sure you are. Okay.
Yeah, because he can see, you know, when you're visible, he can see you.
Why don't you get ready for a backstab and then hold your action till he goes, so he can't hit you. He can hit me, or he just threw his hammer, right?
He
He'll
did.
still like ground and pound you with his
Why
fist.
can I not put my token?
I don't know. Maybe refresh your screen.
Come out to the
Paralyzed.
light.
Ah, there. All right. 5, 10, 15,
I think that's the first time I've seen you during this fight. Your token, at least.
20, 25, 30. And I sneak attack the giant.
Oh.
Backstab, here we come.
Am I behind him enough? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or backstab. Am I behind him enough?
Yeah, he is unaware of you. I mean,
Yeah, I'm invisible the whole time.
yeah.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Until now. Okay, I got AC. Fuck.
That's
I got AC 1. Wait, no, I'm in Bless. I got Ace. Or no. Do we have the +1 hit going on, Thad? Or is it the.
+2 to hit or a +1 to hit?
Well, I know there's the -2 to AC and +2 to save. so
no,
it's the
there
plus.
right now there's a protection from evil, and so he's a -2 to hit.
Okay, so AC
And then there's
1.
bonuses to save.
I thought you had a bless going.
You wouldn't let me cast it.
Because you had the
Yeah, you
protection
let
from
him
evil.
only do one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Well,
AC
it
1.
might hit. I mean,
Yeah.
I missed on an AC. What 2?
Yeah, he still has to
AC1.
adjust for the minus.
Does it hit, Jeremy?
I didn't hear what
AC 1.
Miss.
AC 1.
Miss.
Oh no!
That's close, though. All right. Thad.
Did he notice me?
No. Hopefully. Attention.
Well, I can't exactly turn away from
He did not notice you. I rolled a 19.
Gale
on
Mig.
his- I rolled a 19 on his wisdom check.
You whiff so bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, he missed. He didn't hit him. He was invisible. And I rolled a shitty wisdom check.
I'm gonna light up the dark dwarf with lasers.
Okay.
Laser his face.
So AC 2,
Hit.
AC 2.
Hit.
Nice. Like 40-10.
God damn it. $13 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't roll well.
Okay. The third.
Shit. I don't want Thad to get hit. So can I draw my laser rifle and shoot it, or do I have to stay engaged with the fire giant here?
Oh, you can
With
shoot
my
it
hand.
whoever you want.
I'm gonna shoot that dark dwarf.
Grandpa's fine. Third, he's a battle cleric. You have this. No. Ah.
Okay, I'll shoot the fire giant. Shit. AC 3.
Miss.
Well, that's better. AC plus. So that would be AC 0.
It's a hit.
Nice. For 11 points of damage.
Okay. All right, Salvador is going to get up.
Laird, do you like druids?
Hey, can
Might be too
druids-
close to the whole nature theme thing that I'm losing right now.
unless this druid resurrects,
All right.
Yeah, it's wall of fire.
I was thinking a certain lost blonde thief might find his way back and give you a run for your money, Weasel.
That's true. He is the only one that survived. A
That
gentleman.
would be
gets
cool.
before?
That would be cool.
That is going to be pulled. Who's next?
2 more arrows. 13 AC 0.
Hit.
And let me see. 14, 1, 8. -7 hits. 10 points of damage total.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man.
All right. This dwarf in front of Thad is going to swing his little short sword at him. And he hits AC 2.
miss.
Okay.
You get a -2 as well, right?
You forget Thad was the tank in our original group.
Oh, that's right. Well, just, the third has some. Just,
Well, the
Thad's in
third's
danger.
in full plate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
But you have your
He's
faith,
hot.
Thad. You're a saint.
That's true. Shantae will watch out for Thad. I should have trust in her. You're right, Weasel. My faith wavered for a second. If I just believed in Shantae just a little bit more. Bible camp was just not, didn't sink in that
There
well.
it is. All right.
One summer at Bible camp.
She
Yeah.
is going to cast Spiritual Hammer.
Woohoo! I gotta minus my ammunition.
Okay. All right, Spiritual Hammer. She calls upon Shantae in her squeaky, cute little voice that Paul just can't get enough of. Calling upon her deity, she casts Spiritual Hammer, brings into existence a field of force which is shaped vaguely like a hammer. Force was 3 levels of experience. Okay. Furthermore, strikes the guy in places level as the cleric controlling it. All right. All right. She hits AC 0. Excellent. 4 points.
Jeremy just wanted to use the hammer icon.
It's really an axe, but I always use that for the spiritual weapon. All right, and that is going to take us to Fire Giant. And he is going to... One, two, three. The third.
I brace my shield, ready to receive his hit.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh, I don't need that. I needed to open this.
Too bad he threw his hammer.
I know.
Is it a fist or what is coming my way?
All right. He is going to attempt to hurl rocks at you. Since he threw his hammer, he reaches down, grabs, medium-sized boulder out of the ground, and throws it at you. AC 4.
That's a miss.
Shit. Seriously?
Yeah,
Yep.
0 armor class for my protection from
That is
evil.
a miss.
Just ricochets.
Yeah.
Explodes on the
Alright.
wall
Good
next to him.
That is going to take us to Weasel.
I'm going to backstab him in the Achilles. See if we can get him down on our level.
Round 2.
Round 2.
AC -6.
That is a
That's
hit.
better.
Yes! Victory!
And he's large, right?
Yes.
Oh, 2, 4, 12 points.
Damn.
That's it.
Yeah, I
No.
rolled a 2.
30.
Damn.
No, I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Well, we're getting them down.
All right.
You may
Thad.
have noticed that one. I'll shoot this dark dwarf again. So fire once. AC 10.
Miss.
AC 1.
Hit.
5 points of damage.
Dead. The third.
I shrug off his boulder as it gets flung off my shield and turn my laser to blast him in the face.
Okay.
And I fumble.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I dropped my laser.
Oh, no. Fumble.
Better than it-
He's like,
better
I'm
than
gonna
his break.
All right. Slips
Yep.
out of your hand.
That's
Salvador.
action.
Shit.
I thought it was going to be heroic there, but it didn't work out. So.
All right, that's okay. Salvador also fumbled, and he slips and falls down. Pulled. It's all up to you, Pulled.
2 arrows. First one, AC 2, misses.
Miss.
Second one, fuck. That's a fumble.
Oh, come on.
Oh, seriously? Ugh.
Break weapon again. God damn it.
Oh, twang!
There's-
So you break the string. You're too rough on that bow.
That was your backup string, too.
Shit.
All right, she's
He was so caught up in that gnome's sweet, sweet
oh,
voice.
Shit. Fuck yeah, AC negative. That's a hit with that
Negative.
hammer. Elsbeth strikes again with her spiritual hammer, doing 3 more points of damage.
Nice.
And now the giant gets to go. 1, 2, 4.
Ready to take his...
There were
Hello.
3 fumbles in a row.
Third.
Yeah. We went for the turkey.
All right.
Yes.
He's going after the third. AC -5.
Shit, yeah, that'll be hit.
Okay.
Is this more rocks?
It is.
As I was picking
Damn.
up my weapon.
Yeah, he
Get hit in the
just
face.
he grabs another boulder, essentially, throws it at the third, hits him, AC -5, right in the face, 12 points of damage.
Damn.
I'm still up.
Weasel.
Stabby stab. Oh, bad. No, bad. I'd kind of just woo.
Okay.
You can dance if you wanna.
Thad, your turn.
I'm gonna turn and shoot lasers into the giant.
Okay.
Go Thad! Not hit
that's-
this last.
That's a miss.
Not another
Was that a fumble?
I shot myself
Fuck!
Half.
The fuck,
for 2
guys?
points.
Yeah, half,
What the
half
hell?
damage. So yeah. All right.
I believe that's the second time you shot yourself this fight.
It is.
All right. The third. It's up to you.
Okay, well, instead of... I'm going to strike him with my hammer, because it'll take my turn to pick up my weapon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. That would be AC -2.
Hit.
AC 0.
Hit.
Does that hit? For 6 for the first one, and 6 with the second one. 12 points of damage.
Dead.
Oh, fuck.
Holy crap.
No!
Yeah. Whoa, this guy goes down. Crumbling to the ground. Elsbeth runs to Jasper, falls to her knees. Salvador gets up. What did I miss?
You missed an ass whooping on this giant. That's what you missed.
Before this dark dwarf can come unstunned, I'm going to go over and try to hit him.
Okay, so he's being held. I think if you slap him around, it'll knock him out of the hold, I think.
Hold
it.
person.
I don't- I think
Put a
it's like-
dagger through his.
I'm trying to
Brain.
remember. I get my 5th edition. I'm first confused now. Hold person.
I think that's the way it works.
I thought that was-
There's someone chained in the
It
back
doesn't
here. We
say,
need to go help him.
honestly. It just says they're immobile. Freezes in place.
Jasper, did you have a torch?
Yeah, he's got some torches in his bag, but he didn't have one out.
There's some shouting. What's happening out there?
Well, let's take care of this dwarf. So
Yeah, it
Hold.
doesn't say anything about
Hold.
them.
What?
I'll say you can coup de grace this held guy. How about that?
Okay, so I smash him in the forehead.
Yep.
I'm gonna gather arrows because I'm low.
Okay, you get half of them
Red
back.
is down here. Someone, come get a light. I found red.
Jasper's got arrows.
About 5.
Hold,
so-
I can toss you my spare bowstring if it's a short bow.
Oh yeah, totally. That would
So
be-
you guys see a haggard-looking, half-elven gentleman chained to the floor at the back of the cavern. As you approach and get closer, he's looking up at you, pulling at his chains, chained to the floor. Says, "Who?
I'll do it.
Who is the leader amongst you?"
He's
Here.
headless back.
Was Jasper our leader?
He died valiantly defending us with his face.
As a paladin of Shantea, we were sent from the temple to find. Is this Red Rotham?
I am Governor Red Rotham.
I shall do a detect evil just in case on it.
They're
Lenta
not
the
evil.
faithful sent us.
Yes.
Is there a key or something to release you? That you've seen?
I would hope so. Either the king of the fire giants or his high priest.
Guy we just killed. Pull. Search the priest.
Did the high priest happen to have a large
Happen to have a large what?
hammer?
Yes, he was known to battle with a hammer. It was that hammer in which he took down my friend.
Yes, he hit rather hard.
Please tell me that he has been destroyed.
Hey, you've got things in common.
Yes. He
Old's
also
gonna restring his bow.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no more king and no more high priest.
So did someone...
I shall.
Go ahead.
Can I try to just break the chain?
Sure. Yeah, you could do like a
Breaking
bend bars.
the chains that bind you.
Do I roll it? It's 20%.
Yeah, go for it.
Ah, shit. 23.
Oh, man. Yeah, you try, but these are fire giant forged iron. Gosh, what to do?
Well, let's go find
Search
this.
the priest.
Yeah, let's go find this. Hold, are you? What's happening?
I searched the king there. I found a medallion, which I'm not going to touch.
Okay.
That's it. No key.
Search,
Pold's gonna keep a watch out, and he's going to restring his bow.
Yeah.
I'll search this priest.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, roll the 4.
Excellent. Yes, this high priest does have a key ring on his belt. He's wearing black iron plate mail. Had a hammer that he threw over across the way.
Fire giant sized plate mail.
Yep.
Which is 15 feet. Something like that.
Something like that.
So I doubt it'd fit me. Damn it.
Yep.
Anyway, I will take the key.
Okay.
There was nothing else on him, just the plate mail and the key.
Correct.
No potions of extra healing.
Nope. And
Oh. Yeah, I'll go unlock him.
yeah, the chains rattle to the ground. He's like, oh, thank you. My arms feel light as feathers now. I'm sorry to hear about the demise of your friend. Was he well liked? Was he a good leader?
He was an acquired taste.
I understand that.
He had felled many of the fire giants.
Yes, he did great efforts and heroic efforts for you, and unfortunately fell in his latest effort from a surprise attack.
We are hoping at the Temple of Shantea that we can bring him.
Yes, I don't know if we have clerics that powerful here. Otherwise I would have, and he walks over towards this pile of bones. Otherwise I would have brought back my companion who risked his life for me many years ago. He was a monk of much renown. I miss Davin greatly. As he reaches down and holds one of the bones. I hope to give him a burial.
Not only do I lose one character, but I lose two characters. Thank you so much.
He was just old. He died of old age, though.
No, he did not die of old age, I'm afraid. We were on a quest to take care of these fire giants some 20 years ago. I came in here with a small group and my best friend, Davin. I was the only one that made it out alive. And I lived with that guilt for years. Until I could take it no more. And I came in here to seek revenge all but a week ago. And this is what happened to me.
By yourself?
Again.
You came in by yourself?
Yeah, see, I only wish to challenge Thaz Lokai, as he gestures to the fire giant king's body. For revenge, for justice for my friend.
You can stick him now.
Indeed. You guys hear weeping coming from down the hallway.
Wipe my eyes, real quick when I see them.
Is this like where is this a prison or is this where the fire giant king?
Wait, from north?
Yeah.
Now that the fire giant is dead, is he still flamey?
Sure, he's a little flamey.
I'll piss on his face and see if it sizzles.
Egad, what is that horrible stench?
I'll
we have a goblin.
Search this area real quick to see if there's anything.
Okay.
We like
so
our goblin.
Elsbeth is just beside herself with grief. And Thad, you see her down on her knees and her hands like this, and she's reaching out and touching Jasper's body, and suddenly she realizes that you're there. And she says, Oh, Thad. I may be able to help him.
Please do.
And so she pulls his necklace, and she holds up her necklace, and it's got like at first it looks like it's a gem attached to the necklace, but it's actually a piece of glass
necklace?
with some liquid inside of it. She says she says it's called the Tear of Shantea. She says, once it's used, that's it. It's gone. But I've been told that it can bring back someone to life.
Pour it on Davin's bones.
And Red Rotham says, with that you can bring someone back to life, little one?
Yes, like Jasper right here.
Davin's
friend.
Davin's bones are in there. Remember our friend Monk Davin? I was just
reconsider.
talking to his skull.
He did much for this land. He trained many
but
people
I didn't
to fight
convert
the darkness. It is your choice. But please consider bringing back my friend.
Has done much for getting us to even. Without Jasper, we would not even be saving you right now. You would still be chained up. You would have died of old age.
What's prey?
This guy's a bunch of bones. Don't. What are you guys doing?
Well,
Give it to Jasper. This is
let's
shit.
pray over Jasper's soul and see where he wants to go. So we will pray for guidance.
Pray for shit. Give it to Jasper.
No, we'll pray for guidance to see if Jasper.
Who do you want to bring back? Is it
Come on, Larry, that's not fair. Turn your camera on. Blink once for Davin, and twice for Jasper.
Nope.
Okay. So we get to decide if it's Davin or Jasper, huh?
You do.
Well, first edition monks aren't as good, so.
What if we stick Davin's skull on Jasper's body?
Let's do it! We have to do it! And see if we get a Siamese twin situation.
No, then Yurik wins.
We'll end up with Grayskull.
That's true. A living skull on top of a human body.
Skeletor.
I mean, I think it's up to... Well, I guess it's up to the party. Yeah, I don't know this Davin character. I think
the tier works best on people that more recently deceased.
It might. Well, Shantaea's power.
Pour it on the bones, it just sizzles.
Yeah. Malar's power is too great here. It blocks the signal.
You can drag his body out and do it.
I do not know this Davin character.
Do you need to restore his head first?
Shantaea's might. Are you questioning her tier?
Oh,
magic.
Actually, I think that's greater rest.
Well, I'll vote for Jasper just because I don't know this Davin character you guys are talking about.
The third likes that gassy smell. He kind of misses it.
He's
The
endearing in a
belching.
yeah.
the
It's like a
farting.
feral animal kind of thing where you just get used to him around. So
Is this another project of yours, third, like Pold? Are you just collecting?
no, Jasper's set in his ways. There's no changing him. And Pold's a young and impressionable young goblin. That grizzled veteran Jasper will not walk the Shantea path. So what's everyone else voting? You guys knew.
I would say Davin. Weasel would say Davin.
Saint Tad, you knew Davin too, right?
Yeah, Pold's for
Legend from
Jasper. Because
I
Pold
guess-
doesn't give a shit about whoever this Davin person is.
Yeah, third doesn't know him, but he will go with Thad. Thad says Davin. He would back that play.
Davin was there for the champagne oils. That's when we first met.
So it's really up to Thad because third's going to go along with him. Do you need more Carolina Reaper help with your decision?
No, that was actually kind of a letdown.
Well, we'll see in 6 hours.
What say you, Thad? Do we pour this down Jesper's neck or on
Yes,
Davin's
of course you do.
head? Pold just slaps it out of his hand. It breaks on Jasper.
Hold, I know we have to put our emotions. I too would favor Jasper, but Saint Thad are the eldest of Shantea and the wisest here.
He got us here. We wouldn't
Yeah.
have shit without that guy right there.
That's true, but Davin could be greater in the fight against Uruk. I cannot question Shantea's divine decision.
Red Rotham says, "My friend Davin trained many people in the Isles on the Wu Shi technique. It is a martial art that only he knew until he shared the wisdom. And it was through this teaching that many more joined the fight against the darkness. He told me once that he traveled with friends.
Shut up, elf guy. We don't want to hear it. What do you say, Thad?
I think you have a very rude friend.
Oh,
Here,
I think we should hear
but
it
I
out.
understand you are all in anguish, and I know what that anguish feels like.
Don't sit in the corner.
All I can say is that a leader like Davin could do much in the world today against the fight against the darkness. But perhaps your Jasper leader could do much the same. I
Well-
did not know him. Maybe he
He
was wise.
He was kind of a
I'm
loner.
just really glad I'm muted right now.
And he was kind of a dirty bastard. OGP.
Oh, God.
And you split it like pour it on a rock and then drip a little bit on each of them?
I don't think that would recover bones or a head.
Oh, God.
Like a major decision here. The decision point is maximum.
But perhaps your Jasper was a well-liked
The
diplomat,
Shantae
and
rolling of the dice. Sometimes the rolling of the bones helps.
Oh God. No, but he says, I defer to you, of course. Do whatever you think is wise. Like I said, I did not know you're a leader.
We
of
bring
this
back Jasper. He belches in Red's face. Here's our diplomat.
Oh God. Yeah.
Ugh.
He takes one of Davin's bones and breaks it and starts picking his teeth with it.
Oh God.
What say you, Thad?
As entertaining as it would be to see Jasper stand up and face. Davin was key in the fight against evil back in the day. And we do have time with him.
Why don't we just make another deal with a demon? Get his head back.
No more demon deals.
I would have to say Davin, but I don't know enough about the Tear of Shantae to photo someone that's dead 20 years versus someone that just recently got brain, which we're all wearing a bit of.
Give me a wisdom check.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, hey, that's a great time to roll a 1.
Yeah.
I definitely made that.
Yeah, you remember hearing tales of this very ancient elixir, and it essentially being a potion of resurrection. And you are, shocked that you're actually holding it in your hand. It's a very small amount for this potion, based on what you had been taught or what you've read about in the church. But yeah, you're just like in awe of the fact that you've even got this ancient artifact in your hand. And yeah, it is very powerful. And would even work on bones that have been dead for 20-some years.
Davin it is. Davin it is.
Where's those bones
I
at?
run in and grab his
Right
skull.
There.
Look into these eye sockets and tell me you don't feel something.
Serious?
I'll pray over Jasper.
Okay.
Thank him
You're
for
fucking
Besides, I
serious?
pickpocketed a while back ago, so I poured on the bones.
Oh, really?
If you're gonna do Davin, make sure you pour it on the right bones. Davin didn't have a 4-foot femur, okay?
You pour the elixir onto the bones of Davin and watch as the, magic takes effect and the swirling around as the bones start coming together and just start slowly forming muscles and veins, right? And skin.
Dude, this is badass.
Yeah, I got the music and everything.
All right. And before you, naked on the floor, lying there, is Davin. He looks a little older than the last time you saw him. Now he looks like he's about in his 40s. And,
I hug
Give him a
him
giant hug.
platonically.
And
This naked guy has like a weasel and a Thad hugging. Group hug. Guys, I'm naked. We don't care.
there you go.
We've seen your bones.
And he blinks his eyes a little bit as he slowly starts to come awake.
5 more minutes, Ma.
I shall take Jasper's cloak, the headless cloak, and his belt, and bring it over to Devin.
What else did he have of value?
Oh,
You're just gonna pillage this guy?
no, I'm just giving the cloak to Davin and the weapon so he can protect himself.
Elizabeth is on her knees crying. She can't believe it.
I was actually looking at his equipment. One of the last things before he fell, he fumbled and dropped his laser on the ground. And I think the 2 kukri would probably be there as well. But we can talk about other equipment later or when it's important.
Shit.
Well, it's Davin's now.
Yeah, I was gonna give Davin the swords and it's an honor to meet you. I've heard legends of Davin.
Was Davin there with the lasers?
No.
No.
No, Jasper was.
No. But Thad, you had heard rumors, about Davin. So after the night of the witch head, everyone kind of parted ways.
Yeah.
And a lot of people had been converted and corrupted by the witch head. Davin included. And
but he went to a mountain and
that's right.
Prayed for like a month.
The rumor was he traveled into the Isles of Moonshay until he found a mountain, sat, and the legend says he meditated for a year and a day.
Yep.
And broke the curse.
Oh, damn.
And you hadn't heard anything else until you had met Red Rotham, who's now talking about how he had taught people the way of the Wu Shi in order to battle the shadow that had started to appear in the Moonshay. And of course, Red Rotham is overjoyed. My friend, and then Davin, you're seeing new friends and old friends, but Weasel and Thad, they look exactly the same as the last time you saw them. Maybe 2 or 3 years older, whereas at least 20 years have passed for you.
Shantae.
And the last memory that he has is being felled by a fire giant.
Yes.
Don't let the look fool you. We've been in hell.
Yep.
Literally.
Well, that'll explain why you guys look like hell.
It's good to see you, old friend.
Oh, yeah, and the giants that fell you, they've been taken down.
He's probably looking quite confused, actually. 20 years, there was, even in D&D, there's probably some kind of afterlife, I would imagine. Just because it's the way it works, you doubt he remembers it, but he probably has some idea that a larger than normal amount of time has passed. Plus, you two are there.
Yeah, so you're looking at Red Rotham, even though he's half elven,
He looks.
This is my
he does
grandson.
look a little bit older than the last time you saw him. He says,
I point to the half
He
orc.
says, "It has been a long time, my friend."
Yeah, what's happened, Red?
It's been 20 years since we entered this cavern, this temple, together to fight the fire giants. I was the only one who made it out alive, and I became governor of Highport. I mean, so much has happened since you've been gone, and I came here seeking some sort of justice for you and our fallen companions. And I was rescued by these. And he gestures to Thad and Weasel and the third, and they brought
His eyes. Go ahead.
The headless forestman.
and they brought this gnome priestess, and she had magic available to her, and was able to bring you back, or I should say, actually, Sir Thad brought you back.
Sir?
Ain't.
Saint
Oh,
Thad.
Saint Thad.
Get it
Saint?
right. Much has happened.
It's a long story.
He filed the paperwork, and it's been deified.
His eyes probably pass over the third and pulled fairly quickly, and then looks at his old traveling companions.
I want you to meet my grandson, Paladin of Shantea.
Boy,
Continuing to look confused. Well, I guess you get up to all kinds of things when you're in hell. So,
There's been some time ripples.
Red Rotham says,
Say that.
let's get out of here and let's head back to Highport. We should get to the Temple of Shantea, get some of these wounds tended to.
The important thing is that you are here, and the forces of evil has gotten stronger. There's no time to lose.
I'm gonna
Gotta get to
pick
work.
up Jasper's body.
Okay.
We're not leaving it in.
can I pack up the plate mail and hammer?
the black plate mail armor off of this guy over here.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's, you figure out a way to kind of rope it all together. You're going to be pretty much dragging it.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
you
hammer.
could throw it in the portable hole, so you're not
Oh
dragging.
yeah, portable hole.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll put that. I'll carry the hammer though.
And that's like, let's put the body in there too. Whoa!
We put
No,
Why is there
okay.
blood over everything?
we put Jasper in there just in case.
No, I'll carry the body. I'm not going to
grab
throw
up the
Jasper in a
amulet
portable.
with like a cloth or something without touching it and bundle that away to
Okay.
give to Lenza.
All right.
Should we search any of these guys here on the way out? Dark dwarves.
Pold will search all the bodies.
Ooh, I rolled a
Make
16.
an intelligence check and tell me what you're searching.
Have you ever tasted Dark Dwarf?
No.
I'll search the dark dwarves. Because the fire giants have already been gone over, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
They
draw
just-
the line at Displacer Beast.
I missed it.
Okay. Yeah, you search. Don't find anything on him.
I'll search as well. 12. what was
Did
it?
you guys say that that you handed Davin
Cloak.
Jasper's backpack, or just the cloak?
Cloak and swords, but we're gonna grab all his items and give it.
I say we brought you a change of clothes, and then point at the dead Jasper.
We have no problem getting his shirt off.
We can't help you with headgear, as you can see.
Apparently, it didn't help him either.
All right.
Are we carrying
the
Jasper back?
third? You were doing a search. Were you successful or no?
Oh, sorry, no. I rolled a 12.
Okay.
Put
Alright.
Jasper's body in the hole, too.
I'm not going to put Jasper in the hole. I'll
No,
carry.
bleed all over everything.
All right. So you guys head out of the.
We never did go south.
Does anyone else have any heal wounds? By the way, before we leave, Thad.
Can we rest or
I
something?
don't have any healing spells.
Red.
Don't we have like 50 potions still? We don't know what they are in that sack.
Yeah.
Red says we should head out and rest on the way back to town.
Yeah, we shouldn't rest here.
Because they'll
There's
probably.
this southern passage we never looked.
Where's his treasure? Where does this guy sleep at?
What are you guys doing?
What's down to the west?
All right, we either have to rest here or rest outside and come back in if we want to check it out.
What's down here?
The west is the way out.
Oh,
Where we never went was south of this door.
You guys
We're
are
very-
continuing to explore?
No. Dad,
I mean,
where
we
do you
can
go?
look in one more room.
I have 8 hit points.
We've killed everything.
We don't know
we
that.
don't know that.
He still has 8 hit points, man. He can keep going.
You guys.
Yeah, they're just like, fuck you guys. I'm out of here. I need to
Hey,
rest.
Weasel, where are you? Take
I
a look
definitely
in
don't
there.
want to sleep by the lava.
I can't believe you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
are following the goblin.
Weasel, take a look in there, man. Where are you?
Where did Evan and Red Rotham go? Did they already run outside?
I'm trying to figure out what you guys are doing before I move tokens around.
Do you want to search this room in case we find...
We should go into a room somewhere and make camp. I don't want to do it by the lava.
Well, no, he was talking about camping outside, like leaving the place altogether.
Oh, we should at least poke our head in the last door.
Yeah. If there's something in there, we can shut it and leave.
Okay.
I mean, I'm okay. As I put my hood back on.
The third is leaning against the wall. He's been hit by rocks, by all kinds of
I mean, we
things.
should
I'm
see
ready
if it's
to go.
trapped,
Yeah, we should
in case
check
it's
if
like the
trapped.
leader's bedroom or something.
Yeah, I'll check for-
Fireball. TPK.
I like how the goblin is saying, cast fireball! And there's like literally no one who can cast fireball in the whole party.
Well, no, that's what the trap would be. It would,
Oh.
and it would just like wipe out everybody.
I'm like, Elizabeth, do you have any healing magic left?
I'm going to find remove
Okay.
trap on
Not,
the door.
not much, I'm afraid. Okay, go ahead. Let's see, what's your find remove trap?
55. 55.
55. You do not believe it's trapped.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
I pick it. 62.
Well, there's the ring of keys if it doesn't open.
Ooh, you
You can still blink, can't
you
you?
cannot open this one.
Up to you guys. I step back, put on my hood.
Where's that ring of keys that the priest had?
I have it. I can give you Thad the key.
I'll take the keys and start trying each of the keys.
Okay. You find a key that fits.
Turn the key,
Okay.
open the door.
And inside, you find what looks like a bedroom.
This is what I'm talking about.
What's in the bedroom?
A giant bed, a wardrobe, table, a rug. It's a giant-sized bed.
Clothes.
Big
And a
chest.
wardrobe.
What's in the wardrobe?
Clothes.
I kind of searched through it.
I'm gonna search the
Roll.
walls and the floor.
Roll investigation.
Which is
Or sorry, intelligence.
I failed.
Okay. You search around and you're like, nah, there's nothing in here. It's just someone's sleeping quarters.
I'm gonna check the walls.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
13. Nope.
You're pounding against the walls.
Okay, I will recheck that wardrobe. Nice, 9, right on it.
You find clothes.
Shoot,
This giant had to have something. Maybe I'm like not seeing it.
bed. There's no treasure. There's no giant pile of gold for Shantea.
The greedy paladin.
Or the church, of course.
Hey, Weasel, where'd you go? Can you check the walls or something?
I did.
I think there's nothing here.
Focus.
We're leaving a +5 holy sword. I know it.
Yeah, like a giant's going to have a
Unholy, maybe.
+5.
Hey, can we take a quick bio break?
Bio.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
thinking about it backwards.
All right. Welcome back. Now we're live again. All right.
Live on that.
All right. So I assume we're leaving.
Yes.
Yes, making our way out.
All right. All right. So you guys make your way out, head off into the forest of Highport. There is an opportunity to rest on your way back. So I assume you'd want to probably make camp. And let's go ahead and do some healing. So what we're going to do, because first edition would just say simply you gain 1 hit point after resting. Instead, what we're going to do is you're going to do a constitution check on your character. So if you're more healthy, you recover quicker, basically. So do a constitution check.
Oh, fuck me.
Woohoo! 4.
Now I roll a 20.
Yeah. If you make your constitution check, then you get to roll a 1d4 and add 2 to the number, and that's how many hit points you get back. If you fail, you simply regain 2 hit points instead of the 1.
5 hit points. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Weasel got. I made it by 3, and I rolled 5 hit points.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys rest. Maybe around the campfire, you've got an opportunity to chat with Red Rotham. You've got an opportunity to chat with Salador as well.
Yeah, tell them all of our travels and connections with Malar and our fights against it and Yurik and our goal of taking down Yurik and catching Davin up.
Yeah, they listen intently as you guys share your tale.
Coming out of the cave, like once we are officially out of the cave, Davin would probably
want to kill the goblin. A goblin! A
Stop!
half-orc!
Cold.
He's our friend.
We're working on this. Yes, Pold, we're working. I'm sorry, Sir Davin. I've heard tales of you. I'm working with Pold on his paladin apprenticeship. He's just a slow learner. It's okay. He has a lot of disabilities. Don't really look at him straight.
And this gnome here is his girlfriend.
Can somebody lower me down the portable hole?
No.
You'll suffocate in there.
I need to get some arrows.
Are you out of arrows?
I need to get like 30 arrows from the.
Yeah.
There's
would have
arrows in there?
So they also fill you guys in a little bit on, because remember, Salador is a druid. He came out here seeking Red Rotham, so he's talking a lot with Red Rotham over the campfire about what's been happening, about shadowy figures across the Moonshae Isles, and how these gnomish villages on a nearby island, he's saying, upwards of 70% of the gnomes have been slaughtered.
Same here. I tell him about the latest one here, how Gnome Village got jumped by the evil Dark One.
Yeah, and they're really bothered by all of that, and it's just like we need to, and Red is just like we need to speak with Lensa, and we need to share this information. We need to see if she can help us tend to our wounds, and they ask you guys to, if you are interested in assisting in going over to this nearby island to find the source of where these shadowy figures are coming out of, because Salador believes that the source is a place called the Red Mausoleum, which is an ancient burial place on the island, and he believes that the activity is coming from there, and that's where these shadow figures, these blood warriors, are coming out of.
Do you know if there's a moon pool at this keep or this place?
Does not know.
Because it could be a corrupted moon pool.
Is this mausoleum part of the... They worship the what
Malar.
the fuck is his name? Malar.
Yes.
Oh no. We're
Well-
gonna go on a boat again.
No, we could take our
We have our boat.
spacecraft. But we'll have to bury our friend first. but Shantae would happily guide the third towards this epic quest. And free
Excellent.
these
All right.
dwarves.
To the temple.
So you guys get some rest.
Are we going to
Are we-
sleep?
Yeah, we're gonna sleep here, and then are we heading
Yeah.
back to the high pool first?
Lenza.
High port.
We need to stop at
High port.
Lenza. Yeah. And bury Jasper and fill them in and get healed and get their blessings and then head to the next island.
Yeah. So you guys head back into Highport the next day.
I'm gonna do a lay on. Who needs to lay on hands the most? Are you down quite a bit, Weasel?
I'm down half. I'm fine.
I'm down like still 40 hit points. So
I'm down about half.
I'm gonna greed out and use it on myself. Greedy paladin. I'll use a lay on hands on me.
Do spells come back after you sleep?
Yes. So you pray for spells during a long rest, and you would get them back the next day, whichever spells you want to have.
I'm gonna wake up, go off in the woods, and touch myself for a little bit, and come back.
Okay.
Weasel does the same.
Hey,
You go out into the woods, touch his self.
Exactly. I was hoping someone would catch that.
Okay.
paladin.
You know the first time we met, you guys got me out of a much more literal prison. Kind of seeing certain similarities here. What, some 50 years later?
Only this time is to go after one of our own. Yurik has just gone too far.
I know. I've heard this great Yurik, dashing and handsome, powerful.
He's not so great.
He's not great.
She'll taste my steel at some point.
After you
Who's
kill
that?
him with compliments.
It's a child playing with toys.
Okay. All right, so you guys head back into town. Head to the Temple of Shantaea. They're shocked at the bloody body you're bringing in, and Lensa gives you her condolences over the loss of Jasper, and says, we shall see that he is treated appropriately. And Red Rotham.
Wait a minute, does she actually laugh when she's
Let's have
Push him out the back.
we need a grand funeral for him.
Of course, yeah.
He wants to be buried in the woods, man. He doesn't want any of this hoopla boopla shit.
No, Shantaea will take him home to the woods. She is the goddess of the forest.
And Red says to you guys, as the governor of Highport, I can get you supplies or anything you need in that regard. Is there anything that I can help you with?
We need healing.
Of course. Lensa,
some
please.
potions.
You have acolytes who may assist and heal our comrades at my expense, of course.
Basic gear and some potions would be nice.
And so
Gavin opens up the cloak, exposing his naked body, and says, "My needs are a little more simple."
we have some spare clothes over here.
And donated clothes.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, to be quite honest, given the fact that we rested out in the wild, coming back from such a resurrection, I don't imagine he'd have been very tired. Plus, monks tend to meditate instead of sleep, and or they can. So he probably had a lot of time to kill, and during that, he probably went through Jasper's bag, and Jasper had a large wool blanket that he could have kind of kilted, and he probably would have done something like that.
Okay.
So he'd been wearing something a little more decent than just a cloak.
Toga.
Yeah.
Well, we have this armor and this horn to identify.
Oh, I gave Lenza the amulet and say this should be blessed and destroyed. The king of the fire giants had it. Oh, did we mention the fire giants are gone now?
Yay.
Yeah, we sort of our fallen comrade here took down.
Yes, you should make a statue and then a festival on this day every year to remember him.
He fell many of the fire,
He had a big long nose,
including the king.
big old nose.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
make sure that's on the statue.
As pulls his own big long nose.
Yes, we shall rest, and thank you for your red Rotham. But could you get your fine magician to identify these items for us, as well as if they have any potions of healing that would help us along our way.
Yep.
To the next village.
All right. So the acolytes will heal you guys up to full. So you can put your hit points back.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna put on tab some rations and extra clothes and just basic items on Red's tab, also.
Okay.
Some bowstrings.
Okay.
You can get 2 bowstrings from Jasper's stuff and 12 arrows.
It looked like you already took 30 out of
11
the
arrows.
hole.
Okay, well then they can be added to the portable hole, I guess.
Because I saw there was like 50 something arrows, and then that changed to like 20 something. Pulled the 30 out.
Yeah, I did.
It did it while I had it open. I was like, wait, what a minute.
Gavin would probably end up taking the foodstuffs that was in Jasper's bag.
Okay.
I ask Red and Saladar and Lenza. I pull out the magic cauldron and I say, make 'em big 'em. And I say, do you guys know anything I should do about this? Supposedly it's the last piece Yurik needs for some nefarious plan.
All right. So the cauldron, when it grows, it's huge. It's like you could fit like 10 people in it. Like it's huge. It grows a big. Whoa.
I don't do that then. Yeah. I just show them my thimble.
Yeah. So you're just like, what is this?
And I describe it to them.
Oh, my. Yes. Yeah, Salador is like, yes, I've heard of this. This cauldron.
An associate of mine once said that it needs to be thrown in the mountain of Tai.
I'm not convinced even that would destroy it. It is an ancient magic. I mean, the oldest magic went into creating this, and definitely in the wrong hands could be devastating. So definitely keeping this out of the reach of Malar is critical.
Lenza, would you be willing to hide it here? I don't want to take it with us into the beast lair.
Yes. Yes, I can do that. We shall keep it safe here in the Temple of Shantea. We'll keep it locked away. No one will find it.
With great ceremony, I hand it over.
Okay. They take it.
Oh man, you just sentenced that whole town to like utter destruction now, Bryce.
Better them than me. Got that monkey paw off my back.
We need to drop it in before we can kill Yurik. Or is
No,
it
that was just to
something he
destroy
needs?
the item. It was just part of Yurik's plan. He was collecting a bunch of items, and that's like supposedly the
Oh.
last one he
Yeah, it
needs.
was one of the items that they wanted.
I mean, Witch Head, Cauldron, kind of all. There's probably a broomstick somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. Did
That's funny.
that plate mail, was that magical or just normal?
Not magical,
Well, I have the Wand of Magic
but it
Detect,
could
remember?
be made into plate mail if you want to hand
I
it
already
over
have
to.
plate mails.
Okay.
So I was gonna sell it unless anyone else wants to modify it.
You can sell it for half price.
Okay. And then can I get that horn identified?
Yeah, the horn is a magical clerical item, and it holds the soul of one of Davin's and Red's companions. There was a cleric that traveled with them in their battle against the fire giants, and this magical device contains his soul, and so the Church of Shantae wants it.
A Horn
Oh.
of Calling.
Oh well, I'll give it to Saint Thad first, and go. I think the church may want this, but it looks like a horn with the soul of a cleric in it. You mean a portable cleric? That pops out.
You just have
He
to
yells
blow
up.
his horn.
That
all you have
would
to
be
do.
dope.
What happens
Literally
if
a
you drink
portable
from it?
healer.
I pickpocket.
Well, I mean, it's a cleric item, right? Like
It's a cleric item.
and I just said this contains the soul. Does it do it? That's all they tell me. It can't
all
do
they tell
anything
you.
else.
It belongs to the church.
Well, between the Cauldron and that, if we're not blessed now, I don't know,
Yeah,
what to do.
Saint Thad, should we give this to the church? Should they guard it?
Well, I should ask them if it would aid if we would make use of it. But if not, then we should give it back to the church.
Okay.
They said
Yeah.
they would free the spirit of the priest so that he may join Shantae.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to stop from doing it.
Yes, I will give it back to them then
Okay.
as well.
Lastly, what about the potions? Do we get any healing potions, like 1 or 2 each? Anything? Very generous, thank you.
Yeah, you guys can get 2 healing potions apiece. They can be the extra healing potions.
Cool. I still have like 1 for healing. I haven't used.
Okay. You can get 2 more that they will give to you for helping stop this menace that is destroying the gnomish villages.
Since I got 10 gold, I shall donate my 10%. Actually, I'll donate 2 gold. Got 10 gold on this adventure, so I donate 2 gold.
Give him the horn.
Well, no, I have. It's part of my paladin thing. I have to give 10% of my wealth over.
Surely
I
the
give
horn
him
is
2 more
worth
gold.
You're right. I am keeping your share from now on.
No,
What are you doing? What are you doing that for?
well, they need to distribute it to the poor.
Quick, Pold, hide your coins.
Hold, you should do the same.
No.
Good for your soul.
I'm not even doing that.
It's one of my paladin requirements. Give over 10% of my wealth.
Well, I am the church.
I give it to Saint Thad.
Good old Grandpa.
Okay.
I gotta see what the plate mail sold for.
All right, let's get in our boat, sail onto the island, see what we got going on.
Didn't
Get
we
the
buy it
briefing.
for 1,000? So if we sold it, it would be 500, right?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure that was exactly what I bought it for.
Yeah. 500 gold.
What did you get?
Any experience?
We haven't
Oh, we're
yet.
getting there.
So I'll give the 500 to the party treasure since that was minus 20 gold to the church. So 480 gold.
Okay.
500. Did you already add it?
I have not added it yet.
Oh, okay.
This is from the plate mail, the giant plate mail we just sold.
Okay, we had more golden party than I thought.
Yeah, and it's a good thing Jasper's dead because he'd bitch about you giving 10% of his share to the church.
Well, no, this is.
Did
I
I
mean,
hear
this is-
bitching on the wind?
Yeah. Yeah, then I'm done with the city. Anyone else? We're ready.
Yeah, I don't have
No,
anything
I'm
else
already
to
in the
do.
boat.
Yeah,
I missed
Bold
the
doesn't
ocean.
need anything.
I need to get on the water.
Was Saladar and Elizabeth gonna come with us as well?
Elizabeth is going to stay behind and attend to her priestess duties at the Temple of Shantea.
I bid her farewell
Red-
and thank her.
And she gives you a big hug, and she gives a big hug to Pold.
Uh,
And Red,
When will the wedding be?
Red is going to also stay behind to tend to business, but Salador is
The Harper.
going to go with you, and he said, "I can help lead you to."
Did Davin know Salador?
No, you don't. And so, but Red will make sure you guys get all your gear and all that stuff's paid for, all of the replacement, clothes, rope, food, rations, healing potions.
Just real quick, just to review really quick, not to slow us down too much. When Salador and Red saw each other, what was the reaction? Because weren't they good friends, or Salador was
Yeah,
in?
they know each other,
for Red?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there was like,
Yeah.
oh, good to see you, blah blah blah.
Yep. Like, what's wrong?
Nothing mysterious or out of place.
No, nothing like that. All right, so you guys are going to take your Spelljammer over.
I think that's the plan.
Davin is like, what the hell is this thing?
Right. Davin's also, I mean, is he able to get like a scimitar and
You can get a
clothes?
scimitar. And clothes, yep.
Because, I mean,
Red will pay for
Falchion?
that.
food and some of the just general survival stuff that was in Jasper's bag, he's totally fine with it adopting.
What about the magic sword? Weren't you going to use Jasper's magic?
Kookaroo?
He'll probably be using his hands and feet.
Yeah.
Well, you just mentioned scimitar, so.
It's what he's comfortable with. I mean, it's part of his fighting style.
I get
I
it.
mean, he could use the kukri, but if he's going to use a weapon, it's going to be something that he's trained with.
Yep, I get it totally.
All right. So the ship is still kind of recharging, but you can use it as a regular ship to get over to the next island of Chadiq. And so,
On the main map, are we on the main map of the Corin Peninsula?
the archipelago.
Yeah, sorry, archipelago.
Yep. Yes, you
Where
are.
roughly are we? Are we like south of Daenerys, north of Ventress?
Let's take a look
Oh,
here.
Highport. I just see Highport. Never mind.
Yeah.
We're south of Ventress.
Yep. So you're High
Oh.
Port, and then Chadiq is to the northwest.
Yep, to the northwest. We're getting closer to Ventress, my friends.
Oh, I haven't even seen this map, I don't think.
And we don't have to worry about any pesky dragon, thanks to some brave group of heroes that sacrificed themselves in the greater cause.
They were funkalicious.
Yes. Ulsa's spirit is looking down, blessing this journey.
Is this a gnome village?
It is. So, the island of Chadiq is known for having a really high gnomish population. There's many gnome villages on this island. Nothing fancy by any stretch. They're mostly farmers, things like that. So you guys sail on over. You find a good place to, put the anchor down, head over to shore. You follow.
That image looks a little misaligned in the
Yeah,
stream.
it does. Thanks. I looking at the wrong screen.
No
There
worries.
we go. Let's see if I can center that a little bit better. That looks better. And so you guys park the Spelljammer, head in, walk for maybe an hour, and he leads you to one of the gnomish villages. He's explaining how he's been to several on the island, and all the same story for the most part. There were a few villages that were untouched that were closer to the center of the island. And he leads you into this one. It's quiet. It's dead. He explains that he didn't find any survivors in this village, but it's an opportunity to rest for a moment before heading further in. He talks about this mausoleum, that it's very, very ancient, like not quite as ancient as that cauldron, but not too far away from that. So it's a very, very ancient place.
Is it related? Is it related to the gnomes at all, or has it been like here long before the gnomes, and the gnomes moved in, and it's been like quiet, like a volcano, and now it's just erupting evil or something?
Right. So it's been quiet for hundreds of years. The gnomes came here, like if the mausoleum was here 10,000 years ago, the gnomes showed up like 1,000 years ago. So, and not much is known about this mausoleum, other than it's very old. There are rumors that it's tied to the worship of Malar, and he started to hear rumors on the island. So there's been rumors for decades about shadowy figures. Many murders would get blamed on these shadowy figures. But recently, as he started to hear these rumors about these potential blood warriors on the Isle of Shadik, which had not been impacted by this at all up to this point, when he came to investigate, that's when he started to find that many of these villages were slaughtered. And through his investigations, things started to point towards this really old tomb, this old mausoleum. And so he believes that this may be the source somehow of how they are traveling here, how they've been able to impact the villages here, and thinks that we should go and investigate that area, see if we can somehow seal it up or something.
I suspect a moon pool. I suspect a corrupted moon pool.
It's possible. It's certainly possible.
Wouldn't they have a map of the moon pools in the temple or something?
Have they all been mapped? I don't know.
Many of the moon pools are known, but I don't know about mapping. The church has not hired a cartographer to map anything out. Maybe your goblin villages are more sophisticated than our old little medieval villages. But no, there is no map of moon pools. Sometimes moon pools can be found deep in the forest. Sometimes their temples have been built around them. The moon pools were inactive for thousands of years. It's only been in the last 50 that we've seen some real change.
I can't sit anymore. I have to climb.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That 5 hours went fast, man.
We have a cutoff here in a few minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll
actually,
just
this is a
let
good
you
place to stop as you guys stop into this gnome village. Let's do some XP though. You guys have done quite a bit here with going into Highport, and then the Gnomish Village, and then the Fire Giant Temple. So we're going to do XP, and let's go ahead. And we're going to do 8,500 XP for each player. 8,500 XP for each player.
Awesome.
Well done.
I'm assuming that doesn't include me.
Yeah, it does. Jasper was doing
because-
stuff. Jasper was doing stuff, and we can say that.
Over.
We can say that. I mean, I just put Davin like in the very middle of 8th level. So,
Osmosis XP.
well, maybe he deserved to be a little bit higher than the middle of 8th level before his demise. It's all good. So yeah,
I won't
Right,
argue
Thad,
that.
run. Go give your blessing to
yes,
the
yes. So yes, thanks for watching, everybody, and tune in next time.
Oh, we're still
Um,
live.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
we are still live.
Thanks all for watching. Keep smiling.